What if everything you've been told about wealth is a lie? What if the path to financial freedom isn't about penny pinching or waiting decades for your savings or investments to grow? Imagine this. Instead of retiring at 65, you're living your dream life in your 30s or 40s. Sounds impossible? Well, MJ DeMarco says it's not. Welcome to Books by Frankie, where we break down life-changing ideas, one book at a time. Today, we're diving into the groundbreaking Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco, a book that flips traditional financial wisdom on its head and shows you how to escape the rat race for good. Why does this matter to you? Because the majority of people spend their lives working jobs they hate, saving just enough to maybe enjoy a decent retirement. But what if you could rewrite the rules? What if there was a faster lane to wealth, a way to build a life that's not tied to the clock or your boss's mood? The Millionaire Fastlane isn't just another personal finance book. It's a wake-up call, a bold manifesto that challenges everything you think you know about building wealth. MJ DeMarco lays out three distinct paths in life: the sidewalk, the slow lane, and the fast lane. And today we'll break them down chapter by chapter, starting with the brutal truth about why most people stay broke. If this sounds like the kind of no-nonsense practical advice you need in your life, hit that subscribe button and join our community of action takers. Stick around until the end of the video because we'll share key takeaways that could completely change the way you think about building wealth. At Books by Frankie, we're all about turning big ideas into real results. Stay tuned. Next, we'll break down Chapter 1, the sidewalk, and explore why most people's financial strategies are doomed to fail. Have you ever wondered if you're stuck on the wrong path? Let's find out. Chapter 1, the sidewalk. Have you ever felt like no matter how much you earn, it's never enough? You're not alone. In Chapter 1 of The Millionaire Fastlane, MJ DeMarco introduces the sidewalk, a lifestyle where people live paycheck to paycheck, stuck in a cycle of spending and stress. The sidewalk isn't just about poverty, it's a mindset. Sidewalkers chase instant gratification through flashy cars, expensive dinners, and the latest gadgets, often bought on credit. The shocking truth is that this lifestyle leads to financial ruin, regardless of income level. Why does this happen? Most people confuse looking rich with being rich. They prioritize appearances over actual financial security. This mindset is fueled by a culture of treat yourself and the fear of missing out. Think about it. How often do you swipe your card without considering the long-term consequences? The result is debt, stress, and no plan for lasting financial stability. Escaping the sidewalk is possible. The first step is awareness. Ask yourself if you spend money to impress others or to build your future. Sidewalkers believe that earning more will fix their problems, but in reality, better money management is the key. Here are 2 steps to break free. First, track your spending to understand exactly where your money goes. Use tools like apps or spreadsheets to identify wasteful habits. Second, save before you spend. Prioritize saving and investing over instant gratification. Small changes now can lead to massive freedom later. The sidewalk is seductive, but it's a dead end. Will you choose short-term pleasure or long-term freedom? Let me know in the comments what step you'll take today to escape this trap. Next, we'll uncover Chapter 2, the slow lane, and why the so-called safe path might not be as safe as it seems. Stay tuned. Chapter 2, the slow lane. What if the financial advice you've been following is setting you up for a lifetime of missed opportunities? Chapter 2 of The Millionaire Fastlane takes a hard look at the slow lane, the traditional path of saving, investing, and waiting decades to retire comfortably. But is it really as safe as it seems? The slow lane is what most of us are taught. Go to school, get a stable job, save diligently, and invest in long-term plans like mutual funds or retirement accounts. While this may sound responsible, MJ DeMarco argues that this approach is deeply flawed. It relies on you trading your most valuable resource, time, for money. Worse, it leaves you hoping everything works out decades later. The truth is, the slow lane is riddled with risks. It depends on factors you can't control, like economic downturns, inflation, or unexpected life challenges. Even if everything goes perfectly, it's painfully slow. By the time your investments grow into something significant, you may be too old to fully enjoy the rewards. DeMarco emphasizes that the slow lane isn't just slow, it's a gamble. You're working for others, including your employer, the government, and banks, while sacrificing your prime years. In the meantime, life keeps moving, and opportunities slip by. This doesn't mean saving and investing are useless. They're simply not enough. If you want to build real wealth, you need to stop relying solely on your job or long-term market performance. Ask yourself, are you willing to sacrifice decades for a future that might never come? In the next chapter, DeMarco introduces the Fastlane, a completely different approach to wealth that redefines what's possible. Get ready to challenge everything you thought you knew about building financial freedom. Chapter 3. The Fastlane. Have you ever dreamed of building wealth quickly without waiting decades to enjoy it? In Chapter 3 of The Millionaire Fastlane, MJ DeMarco reveals the Fastlane, a revolutionary approach to wealth that breaks free from the limitations of the sidewalk and slow lane. The Fastlane is all about creating a system that generates wealth independently of your time. Unlike the slow lane, which ties your income to your hours, the Fastlane focuses on building businesses or assets that can scale and grow exponentially. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. DeMarco outlines the core principles of the Fastlane. First, you must take control of your income. Relying on a job means someone else determines how much you're worth and how fast you can earn. In the Fastlane, you're the driver. Second, scalability is key. Your business or asset must be able to serve many people, not just a handful. For example, a single product that sells to thousands or millions of customers is far more effective than one that depends on one-on-one transactions. Finally, automation is essential. The Fastlane focuses on building systems that run without requiring your constant involvement. This isn't about get-rich-quick schemes. The Fastlane requires effort, creativity, and persistence. But the rewards are life-changing. It's about building something that creates freedom, not just a paycheck. Here's the big question. Are you ready to stop trading your time for money and start creating wealth that works for you? The Fastlane isn't easy, but it's worth it. In the next chapter, we'll dive deeper into the mindset and strategies needed to succeed in the Fastlane. If you're ready to transform your life, stay tuned. Chapter 4. The Mindset of the Fastlane. What separates those who succeed in the Fastlane from those who don't? In Chapter 4 of The Millionaire Fastlane, MJ DeMarco emphasizes that building wealth isn't just about strategies or tactics. It starts with a complete shift in mindset. The Fastlane mindset is about rejecting conventional wisdom and taking full responsibility for your financial future. Many people wait for someone else to fix their problems, their employer, the government, or even luck. Fastlaners understand that no one is coming to save them. They take control of their lives and decisions. DeMarco highlights the importance of focusing on value creation. Instead of thinking, how can I get rich? Ask yourself, how can I solve a problem or make life better for others? Wealth is a byproduct of providing value to a large number of people. Fastlaners don't chase money. They focus on creating solutions that people are willing to pay for. Another crucial aspect of the Fastlane mindset is long-term thinking. While the Fastlane generates wealth faster than the traditional slow lane, it still requires dedication and effort. Fastlaners play the long game by building systems and businesses that grow over time rather than seeking quick but unsustainable wins. Fastlaners also embrace failure as part of the process. Instead of fearing mistakes, they see them as opportunities to learn and improve. This resilience is what keeps them moving forward, even when things get tough. Ask yourself this: are you willing to think differently, focus on value, and take ownership of your financial future? If so, you're already on your way to adopting the Fastlane mindset. In the next chapter, we'll explore the 5 critical laws of the Fastlane and how they can guide you toward building real, scalable wealth. Chapter 5. The 5 Laws of the Fastlane. What if there were rules to guarantee financial success? In Chapter 5 of The Millionaire Fastlane, MJ DeMarco introduces the 5 laws of the Fastlane principles that guide you in building scalable, sustainable wealth. The first law is the law of need. To succeed, your product or service must solve a real problem or fulfill a genuine need. Too often, people create things they think are cool, only to find out nobody wants them. Ask yourself, what does the market truly need, and how can I provide it? Next is the law of entry. The easier it is to start something, the harder it is to succeed. For example, anyone can sell products online, but fierce competition means you need a unique angle or significant value to stand out. The third law, the law of control, emphasizes owning your path. If you don't control your income, someone else does. This is why relying on a job or platforms like Amazon or YouTube without diversification can be risky. To thrive in the fast lane, you must be in charge of your destiny. The law of scale is about creating something that can grow. A local bakery serves a neighborhood, but a bakery with an online presence or franchising potential can serve thousands. The key is to think beyond what's immediately in front of you. Finally, there's the law of time. Fast laners don't trade hours for dollars. They build systems that generate income even when they're not actively working. This could be a product, a service, or an asset that operates independently of your time. These laws aren't just rules. They're a framework for creating wealth that lasts. If you can align your goals and actions with these principles, you'll be well on your way to achieving financial freedom. Chapter 6: How to Find Your Fast Lane. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to find their passion, create something extraordinary, and make millions while others struggle just to get by? In Chapter 6 of the Millionaire Fast Lane, MJ DeMarco reveals how to identify your fast lane by solving problems and creating value. The first step to finding your fast lane is to look for problems in the world around you. DeMarco emphasizes that every great business starts by solving a problem or fulfilling a need. Ask yourself, what annoys me? What could be done better? What are people constantly complaining about? These frustrations often point to opportunities for innovation. Once you identify a potential problem, it's time to test your idea. Many people make the mistake of spending months or years perfecting a product or service without knowing if there's a market for it. Instead, create a simple version, sometimes called a minimum viable product, and test it. Get feedback, see if people are willing to pay for it, and improve it based on real-world input. Another crucial element is aligning your fast lane idea with the 5 laws. Does your idea solve a real need? Can it scale? Do you have control over it? For example, a local business might not scale, but an e-commerce store with global reach could. DeMarco also stresses the importance of persistence. Many people give up when they don't see immediate results, but the fast lane requires patience and consistent effort. Success rarely happens overnight, but it rewards those who stay committed. The key takeaway is that your fast lane is not something you stumble upon. It's something you create. By actively seeking problems, testing solutions, and aligning with the laws of the fast lane, you can carve out your unique path to wealth and freedom. Chapter 7: The Fast Lane in Practice. Knowing the fast lane principles is one thing, but how do you actually apply them to your life? In Chapter 7 of the Millionaire Fast Lane, MJ DeMarco shows how to put theory into practice, using real-world strategies to create scalable wealth. The first step is building a system that generates income without depending solely on your time. This could be a business, a product, or an asset that operates independently once established. For example, creating an online course allows you to earn while you sleep, unlike traditional jobs that pay only when you're working. DeMarco emphasizes the importance of understanding leverage. Leverage allows you to multiply your efforts. A great example is the internet, which gives you access to a global audience. Instead of selling one product at a time, you can sell to thousands or even millions with the right platform. Next, he stresses the need to embrace marketing. Many people have great ideas but fail because they don't know how to get their product in front of the right audience. DeMarco advises learning skills like digital advertising, email campaigns, and social media outreach. These tools can exponentially increase your reach and sales. One of the biggest challenges fastlaners face is scaling their business. DeMarco suggests focusing on processes and systems that can handle growth. This might mean automating tasks, hiring employees, or outsourcing parts of your operation to ensure your business doesn't plateau. Finally, remember that the fast lane is not a straight road. Obstacles, failures, and unexpected detours are part of the journey. What sets successful fastlaners apart is their ability to adapt, learn from setbacks, and keep pushing forward. The fast lane in practice is about taking bold steps, leveraging opportunities, and scaling your efforts to create wealth and freedom. It's a process that rewards action, persistence, and smart decision-making. Chapter 8: Overcoming Roadblocks on the Fast Lane. Every great journey has its challenges, and the fast lane is no exception. In Chapter 8 of The Millionaire Fast Lane, MJ DeMarco dives into the common obstacles people face when pursuing wealth and how to overcome them. The first major roadblock is fear of failure. Many people hesitate to take risks because they're afraid of making mistakes or losing money. DeMarco argues that failure is not the enemy, it's part of the process. Every setback is a lesson, teaching you what works and what doesn't. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as a stepping stone to success. Another challenge is self-doubt. Fast-lane entrepreneurs often feel overwhelmed, especially when starting out. They question their abilities, their ideas, and whether they have what it takes. DeMarco's advice is simple. Focus on progress, not perfection. Small wins build momentum and confidence over time. Burnout is another common hurdle. Building a business or scaling a system requires intense focus and energy, which can lead to exhaustion if not managed properly. DeMarco emphasizes the importance of balance. Take care of your health, nurture your relationships, and find time to recharge. Sustainable success requires a sustainable lifestyle. DeMarco also highlights the danger of comparison. It's easy to get discouraged when you see others achieving faster results. Instead of comparing your journey to someone else's, focus on your own progress. The fast lane is about building lasting wealth, not chasing quick wins. Finally, distractions can derail even the most determined fast laners. Whether it's shiny new opportunities, social media, or other time wasters, staying focused on your ultimate goal is critical. DeMarco suggests setting clear priorities and regularly revisiting them to stay on track. The fast lane is not an easy road, but it's worth the effort. Overcoming these roadblocks is what separates those who succeed from those who quit. The question is, how will you face these challenges and keep moving toward your goals? Chapter 9: Reaching the Destination. Imagine waking up one day and realizing you've achieved financial freedom. In Chapter 9 of The Millionaire Fast Lane, MJ DeMarco explores what it means to reach the destination and how to maintain wealth once you've built it. Reaching the fast lane's end goal isn't just about the money. It's about the freedom and options that wealth provides. DeMarco emphasizes that wealth is not a finish line. It's a tool that allows you to live life on your terms. Whether it's traveling the world, spending more time with loved ones, or pursuing your passions, the true value of wealth is the ability to design your own lifestyle. However, the journey doesn't end there. Maintaining wealth requires discipline and smart decisions. Many people who achieve financial success lose it because they start making reckless choices or living beyond their means. DeMarco advises staying grounded and managing your wealth wisely. Invest in assets that grow over time, diversify your income streams, and avoid unnecessary risks. DeMarco also stresses the importance of giving back. Once you've reached financial independence, you're in a position to help others, whether by mentoring aspiring entrepreneurs, donating to causes you care about, or creating opportunities for others to thrive. Generosity not only impacts those around you, but also brings a deeper sense of fulfillment. Finally, DeMarco reminds readers to stay adaptable. The world changes quickly, and what works today might not work tomorrow. Keep learning, stay open to new opportunities, and be ready to pivot when necessary. Achieving financial freedom is a life-changing accomplishment, but it's also a responsibility. By staying disciplined, giving back, and remaining adaptable, you can ensure your success continues to grow and benefit not just yourself but those around you. Financial freedom is only the beginning of what's possible. What will you do with it? Closing and recap. Let's recap what we've learned from the Millionaire Fast Lane. MJ DeMarco challenges the traditional paths to wealth, revealing how the sidewalk leads to financial ruin, while the slow lane keeps you trapped in mediocrity. Instead, the fast lane offers a proven approach to create wealth by solving problems, scaling systems, and taking control of your financial destiny. The journey is not easy, but the rewards of freedom, security, and fulfillment make it worthwhile. Now it is your turn to act. What is one step you will take today to move closer to the fast lane? Let me know in the comments below. Your journey starts with just one decision. To continue your journey, I recommend checking out The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book complements the ideas in the Millionaire Fastlane by diving into the emotional and psychological aspects of money management. It explores how your relationship with money shapes your decisions and future, making it a perfect next step to mastering both the mindset and the mechanics of wealth. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who needs a fresh perspective on wealth, and subscribe to Books by Frankie for more powerful ideas from life-changing books. Your support helps us bring more content that inspires action and creates change. Thank you for watching, and remember, your future is not written, it is built by the decisions you make today. See you in the next video.